So what's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L, and I'm back with another reaction. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute. So, listen, bro, I was just watching on TikTok, bro, and some of y'all are dealing with some real bad weather. I was watching this TikTok or it might have been Instagram, of Jim Jones, and he had went outside to his car, and he was trying to get in his car, but the door handle was frozen. He couldn't, the door was frozen to the vehicle. So he was trying, the door handle wasn't frozen. It was the door, actual door was frozen to the vehicle. So he was pulling the handle and could not get the door open, bro. That's a different type of cold. That's something I'm not used to, fam. I'm not used to that. And they be like, oh, L, but you from the, I was born there. I spent majority of my time in the South, bro. I'm not used to that. No. Every time I went back home to visit, it was normally during the summer times. You know what I mean? Warmer months. No, that's different. That's a different type of cold. So we're gonna get into this video though. This is mind-blowing phenomena you won't be able to explain, all right? Y'all be safe out there, man. You know what I mean? And stop trying to be tough, you know, machismo, just when they telling you, hey man, this weather is getting bad, or this tropical storm is coming through, or tornado warnings, we need to evacuate. Listen, man, take heed to that. Please listen. Let's check this video out. Here we go.
Olha só, gente, nada demais.
What?
Now look at it. You're flashing up there now. How weird's that?
Go, go, go! What the? Oh. Get the car garage! Oh, this stuff came up so quick. Alright.
Hi, I'm James LaFleur, you're watching the Impossible channel, welcome aboard. Today we're going to be analyzing mind-blowing phenomena, videos of the unexplained, strange, and mysterious things. Are you guys ready? Because this is going to be a wild one. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and let's go. If there's one mysterious thing about our oceans, rivers, and lakes, is the fact that we know very little about them. Just so you have an idea, humans have only explored 5% of Earth's oceans. The rest is uncharted territory.
Nah, we can't just skip over that. Did I just see a dog run on top of water? Yeah, so y'all gonna act like y'all didn't see that. Okay.
So there's a lot that we don't know about it. The thing is, there are countless of mysterious and strange stories of bizarre and unknown creatures.
There he is. Yeah, I'll see it. Megalodon. He's out there. And I'm not gonna find him, but I know he's out there.
Creatures that live on our lakes, rivers, and oceans.
You're weird though, dude. Go, go, go! What the? What the?
Some of these stories are just legends and myths that can sometimes be easily explained, while others are baffling and have no explanation at all, which makes us question what really lives underneath. The Great Praspa Lake is one of the highest tectonic lakes in the Balkans at an altitude of 800 meters. And just like many other lakes in Scotland, Canada, Italy, and the list goes on, there are legends of monsters that roam these waters. And a group of local people were able to capture what appears to be some sort of creature on camera. Check this out.
What the?
The video was captured a couple of years ago, and to this day no one has an exact answer to what is really going on here.
You could tell it was real because he couldn't control the camera. He couldn't control it. He was trying to get there and get his nerves together at the same time.
But because the video footage and the video quality isn't the best, it's very difficult to say. Some believe it's a catfish, others say it's fake, and there are those who believe that the legend is real.
Catfish stick their head out of water like that? And that looks like a skinny catfish with a neck. I ain't never seen that before.
But it's not just in Europe that these creatures have been sighted. Dan Braungart was with a friend of his fishing in the Missouri River when all of a sudden something strange happened. They were able to capture it all on camera. This is what happened.
We don't know what this is, but it is very, very large. He's cutting a wake. There he goes, cutting a wake on the Missouri River going upstream. This is huge.
You getting it on the
Yeah.
Could that have been like a school of fish though? Y'all think that's what that could have been? Because we automatically think huge, big, what is that? It could be just a bunch of things.
Yeah. Wow, dude.
Follow him. What is this? Oh, his head.
Dan spots what appears to be a huge creature swimming on the Missouri River, and at first they think it's just a fish. However, when they realize that this is bigger than any fish they'd ever seen, they start following it in hopes of capturing a glimpse of it.
What is this? Oh, his head. I
saw that.
I saw that. I can't tell.
Now the video went viral the moment it was posted and divided internet users. Some believe that this is just a log or something like that, and others think that this is the real deal, that it is possibly some sort of huge unknown creature. Now the thing is, a log would not make that long of a stream in the river, and it would not accompany the boat. So it must be something else. Now I have researched a bit about the Missouri River, and what I found out is that it could be a paddlefish or something like that. However, I find it hard, because this really looks like it's way bigger than any fish that I've ever seen. So I'll leave it up to you. What do you think is going on here? Is this just a log or some ordinary fish, or is it something else? Now just imagine the following situation. It's a lovely afternoon. You're at your house, you're waiting for some friends to come over, and all of a sudden, the sky goes dark and it's all too quiet. Now what one would expect in this sort of moment is that it would start raining. However, this is not what takes place.
Bro, you open your window and see that? Fam. You open your window and see that, you think the world's coming to an end.
Instead, this is what happens next.
Look at the size of these things.
It's like grenade size hell.
Huge.
Joybus' YouTube channel and his family are surprised by huge hailstorms that start falling in Carter Lake, Iowa on August 2011. Amazed by what he was seeing, Joybus finds a place next to the window to capture it all on camera. However, he is soon to find out that this isn't a good idea.
Oh my god. Look at those splats. Oh, we got broken glass. Back them. Oh my. Pummeled!
It's gonna shatter all that glass. If this glass in front of him survives, I'll be surprised, bro. Like,
Oh! We got broken windows! Shit's broken in the kitchen!
yeah, he needs to go to like a bathroom or something, somewhere that don't have no windows in it, if he can, and seek shelter, bro. Seek cover.
Oh my god, where do I go? Alright, that's it! I'm in the bathroom! Oh my god! Look at that shit just pouring.
Joybis and his family watch this terrifying moment from inside the house in hopes that it will end soon. Now, a hailstorm like this usually occurs as a result of severe thunderstorms.
Well, I told you, grenade size, right?
Hail usually forms when the strong updrafts in thunderstorms send falling precipitation back towards the top of storm clouds, where temperatures are below freezing. Hail then finally falls to the ground when the wind can no longer support the weight of the hailstones.
Falling from the sky. Oh my god.
Now, a storm with
Go back inside for you catch a concussion, lady.
hailstones this size isn't that common, but luckily for Joybis and his family, the storm ended soon after, and all they had to do was replace a couple of broken windows. But the terrifying moment was scary as heck, and in the end, it's a lesson learned. If you see a hailstorm coming your way, try to find shelter. Now, have you ever been in a hailstorm yourself? And what would you advise others to do in a situation like this?
I know that is a good question. Like, I see this dude out here running up trying to cover his windows, but fam, like, you gotta protect yourself. That mess around and hit you in the head with one of them, you could be out of commission for a while.
Now, when it comes to outdoor activities, there are many things that we can do to enjoy our holidays, weekends, and our free time. And I guess that one of the nicest experiences to share with friends and family during the weekend is camping in the woods. However, camping doesn't always go as expected. Just so you have an idea, for instance, in 2017, there were more than 4,000 search and rescue incidents reported in the US national parks. So in other words, it's always good to be prepared when we go camping. We never know exactly what we might find or might find us when we're all alone in the woods. This is sort of what happened with a group of friends who decided to go camping when all of a sudden they started hearing strange noises. This is what they caught on camera.
Have you ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? Look at those chicken and biscuits you got.
Who the heck put more stuff on the fire? Because this looks really good.
I did.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Yeah, I know. For legit though, like Alexis has been gone for so freaking long trying to actually poop.
Okay, but like, you gotta like trek to go find a good place.
Yeah, you do, but this has been too long. 10 minutes, she'll be back.
The group of friends are having a good time camping. It seems like they have it all. Food, fire, shelter, they even have a television. This is when Alexis, one of the girls, decides to go to the bathroom, and she's taking too long to come back. However, some of them think that this is normal, that they should wait it out, and others are worried about something maybe happening to her. However, none of them would ever imagine what was about to happen next. This is what they caught on camera.
Oh, ow, man.
What? Did you hear something?
What?
It's even been 10 minutes.
Devin?
Yet, bro.
No. Can a couple of people just come with me just to make sure we're good?
No, but Devin.
I don't think she's in here. Alexis? Alexis? Alexis?
Can't see it very well. Yeah. What the is that? Okay. Wait. Okay, be careful. God.
They first start searching for Alexis in the tent in hopes that she has come back somehow. This is when they decide to venture into the woods and find some sort of random structure.
See, there's supposed to be ground rules when we go camping. And now let me remove the we because I don't go camping. But it should be ground rules. You don't stray away from the group. You don't just, no. I don't care for whatever reason. It could have been any type of reason. No, we go together. We came together. We go together. This shouldn't happen.
Structure out of nowhere. Then the unexpected happens. They find Alexis inside this structure, and taking into consideration that there might be someone there hiding in the dark, they hurry up to get her out of there as fast as possible. When this happens.
Alexis.
Hey, stop.
Okay.
At first, what appears to be a human figure starts running directly at them, but at a second glance, it seems that this human figure has 4 arms.
What the
This viral video left internet users baffled. Some say that this is somewhat fake, and others say that this could actually be a real footage of what some people believe to be the rake. Now, the rake is supposedly a humanoid creature sometimes described as a hairless dog or a naked man, and it gets its name from the long rake-like claws that it has on its hands.
Psykolog nu och han har lovat mig att kolla på Melmurder den här veckan och jag undrar vad han kommer ställa för diagnos på mig och alltså.
And according to some tales, the earliest reference to the rake comes from a log dated from 1691. And in it, a man claims that the rake took absolutely everything from him. Now, there's also a Spanish journal entry dated from 1880, and the list goes on. Now, the rake began to attract attention once more in 2003 after reported sightings of the creature in the northeastern United States spurred local media coverage. In 2017, a video was shared to Facebook by Dude I'm From the Res. In this video, we can supposedly see what appears to be a skinwalker or a rake. It was captured in northeastern Arizona, and to this day, no one knows exactly what this creature or what this thing is. In this video, we can see what appears to be a humanoid figure shapeshift into a dog in broad daylight. And in 2006, a group of internet users began working to compile records of the rake, and at one point, they claimed to have dozens of documents from the 12th century to the present day. Now, it's not just tales from the internet or journals. There are loads of people out there who describe seeing such a creature, but it's very difficult to affirm if this is indeed a rake that we're seeing in this video. It could be anything. However, I find it hard to be CGI. Whatever this is, this man actually looks like as if it has 4 arms. In your opinion, what is really going on here? Is this a group of friends trying to scare one another, faking the situation, or is it the real deal? And
I don't know. I'll have to question how it got uploaded. Like, who uploaded that? They went back, found the phone, uploaded it. That would be my only question, but I don't know. It's nothing that I want to deal with or encounter in the woods, I tell you that much.
have they encountered something bizarre in the woods? What's your take? Have you ever encountered anything strange that you would like to share? From 2019 onward, the internet, social media in general, has been flooded with a bizarre phenomenon that has been happening in the sky of several different cities all over the world.
Weird's that? Look at that. What the is going on?
Whatever it is, it got a pulse. It's beaming like it got a pulse.
Real weird, Gil. What's that?
This strange light that appears to be glowing from behind the clouds has made itself apparent in Spain, in the UK, in New York, and many other places.
Tarda 24 horas en llegar.
Today's December 29th. Walking through. Seguro, walking, and we see some type of light.
All right. Hey, you see that thing, man? You saw what that was? That was crazy. That was crazy looking, huh?
Some researchers say that this could be some sort of earthquake light, which is an event that happens when tectonic plates shock against one another. And although this could be it, there are those who believe that it's something else. And recently in Chile, a similar phenomenon has been captured on camera. But this time, it's not some sort of light glowing in the sky. This is a bit different and has been baffling locals for more than 2 decades. Check this out.
Este momento épico, cabro. Estaba aquí en el volcán antiguo y grabando el valle allá para abajo, miren lo que nos encontramos, un ovni, un objeto que brilla ya no identificado. Puede que sea el día de la independencia, diría, weón, va a quedar la cagada que se van a enfrentar, weón. O será Goku, weón, que está haciendo la Genkidama, weón. Mira, weón, estoy grabando, weón. Mira.
Está como en alto, sí, la wea, weón.
Sí, pues, weón.
Deja comer hielo, vos, weón. Te enfermas de la guata.
Hola, weón. ¿Qué sería, perro?
A strong, shining light can be seen from the top of Antuco volcano in Chile and was captured by Adrian Figueroa. At first, I thought that this thing, whatever it is, was some sort of object reflecting the sunlight. However, researching into the topic, I found other similar videos that shows the same event. What's interesting is that if you research the topic, you'll find out that this sort of phenomena has been happening for more than 2 decades and has absolutely no explanation. Locals...
2 decades, bro, and we still don't know. Like, no, we know. No, we might not know. They know. They know.
Are aware of it.
Like Drake said, they know, they know, they know.
And so are airplane pilots. This video, for instance, was captured in Antofagasta Mountain, and in 2018, airplane pilots captured something similar, however they were able to pick it up in their radar. And recently, a video has gone viral on Facebook of a CCTV camera that captured a strange phenomena in Valparaiso, Chile. Check this out. The video shows what appears to be spheres of light crossing Valparaiso in Chile. And at first, I thought this was some sort of camera glitch. But after watching it a couple of times, I'm pretty sure it isn't. As you can see, some of these spheres are actually going behind the trees. So this is not some sort of camera glitch, this is a real object. But I can't make out exactly what it is. I'm pretty sure it may have something to do with these bizarre phenomena that have been captured all over Chile. What's your take? what do you think is going on in Chile and in other places regarding these strange lights in the sky?
I don't know, but I just marked it off of my places to visit. I tell you that much, you know what I'm saying?
On February 2020, Randonautica, the application, was launched. And if you don't know what Randonautica is, it's an application that will generate a random coordinate that will take you to based on your...
If you don't know what it is, don't worry about it. Just don't download it.
Or intentions. Intentions that you do not have to speak out loud, you just need to think about it. To this day, no one knows exactly how the application works. Some suggest it's a Ouija board type of app. Others say it's quantum physics, and there are many speculations to what Randonautica really is.
It probably combines your search history, things you've looked at, all that over time, and then set it up that way.
No way did you do it. That's a grave.
Where?
There's a cross.
Oh, it's right there.
Foot and a bunch of rocks around it. That's a grave.
Listen.
Dude, and then there's a creepy...
Yeah, that is a grave.
So we decided to play Randonautica, and it took us to this random detention center. It's just kind of a dead end back here, and immediately it rerouted us, and she got a text from a random ass number that said, "Are you real?" And we decided to come back to check it out, and it just says real.
Since it was created, Randonautica has drawn the attention to many TikTokers, influencers, and YouTubers. And the thing is, in most cases, people were being led to unpleasant and unwanted places. In some situations, YouTubers were being led to caskets, telephones, photographs of dead people, and the list goes on. The police were called a number of times during Randonautica application experiences, and in some cases they even solved crimes. There were also influencers complaining that after using Randonautica, strangers began to follow them home and their lives turned into a living hell. And things did not turn out much differently for Tia Langley, a TikToker who decided to use Randonautica with her friends in the middle of the woods. This is what happened.
I'm recording it!
Left. This side too.
What is it?
Oh my god.
Guys, I don't want to like drive. A little bit more that way. It's literally right there. What?
Are your brights on? Can you turn your brights on?
Oh, they're not like a big pool one.
Yeah, don't go over there. Just stay here. Don't move.
Should we get out?
Yeah, we should.
Holy
Randonautica had led Langley and her friends into the middle of nowhere in the woods, and they thought nothing was going to happen. This is when they spotted huge trash bags spread all over the place, and for a split second there, they thought it was a good idea to leave the car to check them out. But then, something unexpected happened, and this is what they caught on camera.
Can you turn your brights on?
Oh shit. It's like a big pool one.
Yeah, don't go over there. Just stay here. Don't move.
Should we get out?
Yeah, we should.
Holy
Are these fools driving deeper in the woods?
That was someone on the other side! That was someone on the other side!
Oh, these fools is laughing. Yeah, I think it's a game. Okay. Okay.
Langley and her friends are all of a sudden surrounded by two strangers who try to get in the car. You can actually hear one of them punching and trying to open the door. This is why they start screaming and run in fear. Now in the video you can actually hear one of them saying for a split second there, "I think we should get out of the car."
Yeah, don't go over there. Just stay here. Don't move.
Should we get out?
Yeah, we should.
Holy
And if they had done that, maybe things would have ended up much different.
We wouldn't have got this video if they'd got out of their car, because we'd have probably never seen them again.
What's your take on Randonautica? Do you think it's a Ouija board of some type, or is it something else? And have you ever been randonauting yourself, and would you recommend it to others?
Véngase, véngase, véngase por acá, compa. Nos van a rodear, nos van a rodear, nos van a rodear. No, no son más, compa. Miren. Mira, mira, ahí van más, miren. Miren, amigos. Miren, miren, miren. Acá están en la tuba verde. Cuidado, por acá, por acá, por acá. Arriba del árbol. Arriba del árbol.
When it comes to strange phenomena, one that leaves many intrigued is the paranormal. There are those who believe in the existence of ghosts and spirits, and there are those who don't believe. The thing is, there is little scientific evidence of the existence of spirits or ghosts, but there are thousands of people out there who share their experiences of things that they can't easily explain. And it's not much different with Jess Akuma, a TikToker who was able to capture something chilling on camera. Now Jess Akuma has a TikTok where she shares adventures with her dog. It's a pretty normal TikTok, and the focus isn't the paranormal or anything like that. But there's one or two videos that she shared on her page that has left everyone on the internet scratching their heads. The first video has about 8 million views, and this is what she captured on camera. Jess's dogs
You see him barking, but he ain't go back over there, right? You saw that though.
were home alone that afternoon when all of a sudden one of them feels a presence coming from what appears to be a closet door. When it gets closer, an unknown force pushes it aside. Now this is when things get really strange. Loads of subscribers of hers left comments saying that there wasn't a ghost there. It was probably someone who had broken into her house and hid on that closet wall. However, Jess made another video explaining that that isn't a closet. That's something else. This is the video.
First of all,
I saw somebody say a person's in there. First of all, hold on. Look how thin this is. What person is that thin to be standing there and his feet not be poking out? Stomach may not be poking out. Head, like, do you see how thin that is? How you gonna say that's a closet with somebody in it? I seriously doubt that. I could be wrong though, but I doubt it.
That's something else. This is the video.
First of all, there's no closet. There's the camera looking down at them. This is where they hang out while we're gone. This is their leashes. This is a cabinet door that fell off of our cabinet that we've been waiting to get rehung by maintenance. That's what he was looking behind. I clearly can't fit behind that. This is our bathroom. So this door was closed. We keep it closed when we're not home. So obviously nothing on the other side that could have done anything. We also have really high ceilings. So like I couldn't have done anything from above. So yeah.
It's as if something invisible pushed the dog away, and at that moment you can actually see one of their leashes also being pushed away. There was something there, something invisible. Now it's very difficult to say exactly if this is paranormal event or if it's something else. What I know from this video is that the dog was extremely disturbed by something that
And I think if she was in there, he wouldn't have ran away from her like that. You know what I mean?
that we can't see, neither with the camera.
What's hilarious though is the other dog hasn't moved. That he hasn't moved.
Or probably not the naked eye. In your opinion, what is going on here? Could this be a paranormal event or is it something else? Well, this is it for now, but we do have more videos.
Yeah, I always tell y'all, man, dogs can spot it before we can, and their senses is way better than us. So I think he had felt something or came across something that wasn't right. You know what I mean? She said that's his room, so he should be used to everything. That's where they stay at when they're gone. So they should be used to everything in there. You know what I mean? Clearly, I wasn't used to whatever was there. Clearly. But I could be wrong. Y'all get at me and let me know what you think. What was your assessment in that? Something wasn't right. Something wasn't adding up. All right? Y'all get at me in the comment section, man. Subscribe, leave a like, and stick around. Stay tuned. Till next one, I'm gone. Peace.